Hi everyone, thank you for watching Life with GRIZZ. I'm GRIZZ. Hi. Hey, I am going to be doing this video. We are going to do a 3,000 mile venture in a week. We're leaving Montana tomorrow morning. Expecting a little bit of weather, hopefully not too much. I got 2 big passes to go over, but I'm going to document the whole trip. I'm bringing Bat, and that's big ass truck, if y'all don't know that, but that's what I call Bat. And I'm bringing my little 17-foot trailer. We're gonna go ahead and load up a lot of stuff from my garage. All my welders, air compressors, another ATV, and then I'm gonna be picking up Pooh Bear. And you all know Pooh Bear from the other videos. That's my wife. I haven't seen her in a while. I love you. So stay tuned and follow me on this adventure. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. All right, it's leaf day. Woke up to some white stuff this morning. Should slow me down a little bit on the passes, but it is what it is. We'll get there. Okay, thank you for watching Life with GRIZZ. We are off and running. Leaving right now. This is the road conditions that I'm on in my driveway, and I'll go ahead and keep on filming as I progress. All right, made it to the small little town of Ronan, Montana. I have done the chainsaw video down this street, if you guys have seen that. It's a cute little town. Probably just an hour into the trip. It's not too bad. We had some rain, some slush, some sleet, and then now back to rain again. So we still have to go over the pass, and now would be the pass headed towards Missoula. So the next stop we're going to do is over there in Missoula. Take Brody for a potty break. We are probably around 40 miles away from Missoula. And this is the little pass that I have to go over before I hit Missoula. And hopefully the roads will be good. I mean, it looks like the snow didn't go as far as the road, so that's a plus. That is a plus. We're in 16 miles from Missoula.
As darkness turns to day.
And we are still in the pass. Now it's all snow covered. It'll be like this for a while. Just gotta go slow. But it sure is beautiful. But we're almost to Missoula off the 93, and then we're gonna be getting on the 90 and headed south to the 15, and then take that all the way down. Want to share my driving experience. So beautiful. All right, made it here to Clinton, Montana, off the 90. As you can see, it's snowing again. We are off, the 90, and we're headed to the 15. And then from the 15, we head south for 1,000 some odd miles, I imagine. So I'm here at the rest area. Sure is beautiful. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Get to see everything. Right, we're headed to Drummond, Montana. We are off the 90 and hit a little snowstorm. Not too bad. And then we got Brody. He's sleeping there. He likes the front seat. He's my co-dog. Literally, my co-dog. Made it to the Deer Lodge. Little fuel break. I don't know what you guys are paying for diesel here, but I know in Texas is a lot less. Where is it? Oh, $3.29. Where I'm going, diesel is more like $5.29. Crazy. Nice little break. Went through a couple snowstorms, and Deer Lodge, Montana, is known for its prison. As a matter of fact, I have another video on that. If you subscribe and go through all my videos, you'll see the Deer Lodge. All right. Next step is Butte, Montana, and then on the 15th. We are now on the 15 freeway. We're still in Montana, and it went through a crazy ass blizzard over there in Butte. I mean, the roads are snow covered. It was howling, 45-mile-an-hour gusts, and white out. You didn't see nothing. So, but it's nice that we got blue skies. It's been a while since I saw blue skies. So I just wanted, guys, give you an update. We're headed to Dillon, and we're probably around 120 miles from Idaho Falls. So we should be able to make it. I'm leaving in Utah by tonight. That's kind of like my goal, make it by Salt Lake City. So as long as the weather gods are among us, it seems like it should be pretty possible. So Brody's still sleeping in the back. He's been out over there at that rest stop, you know, did his bathroom break. That's about it. We're gonna stop, you know, probably over here by Dillon, and I'll let him relieve himself. So I just want to give you guys an update. Welcome to Dillon, Montana. We're getting closer and closer to the Idaho border. Really not much. This is like a little farm town off the 15. We get pretty crazy weather up over here, though. I think I only been through this town one other time back in the 80s. So, 15 south. We are just entering Idaho. Yay! We're getting closer. There's Idaho. See you in a few days or in Montana.
Welcome to Idaho.
And I am just feeling it. Second time, not too bad. Probably did 435, and after that was a blizzard. Right now we got really high winds, so thank goodness I'm not on the So I plan on making it past Utah, Salt Lake City. I'm hoping. Trying my best. We're in Idaho. We are probably around 2 hours away from Salt Lake City. Did around 500 miles in 7 hours and 40 minutes. So not too bad. Averaging 62 miles an hour. So it is now 48 degrees, which is quite warm compared to what I've been used to. I just wanted to show you the Idaho mountains. They're pretty nice. And then I'm gonna pass this dude. Speed limit is 80 miles an hour, which is really nice. And that's why my average speed on the whole trip is 62 miles an hour. And that includes my stops and everything. So not too bad. Making pretty good timing, I think. So I should make it, probably around 60, 70 miles past Salt Lake City for the night. That's what I'm going to see. That's what I'm going to attempt to. And that's another probably 250 miles from now. All right? I'll go ahead and videotape as we get more into Utah. Hey, everyone. We are almost to the border of Utah. Thank goodness. It's been a long drive. We got, oh boy, over 500 miles, easy, 520, 530. So we are a few miles from the border. Stopped and did a Brody potty break. And there's a trailer. I wanted to check everything out, make sure everything's working properly. So we're good to go. All right, we'll see everyone in Utah. All right, we made it to Utah. Woo!
Welcome to Utah.
Welcome to Utah. Well, thank you. Here we got Brody. Brody, hey, hi. Say hi to everyone. Now he was going to attack me. Bye. Made it to Logan, Utah. Everything's running good. No problems. Probably around an hour and a half away. I'm going to get through Salt Lake City, so this way I don't have to battle with the traffic with the church. Because Sundays, I think everybody goes to church. So that means downtown Salt Lake's going to be pretty horrendous. So here's my rig. Everything's working fine. We'll see probably in around 3 hours. Welcome to Salt Lake City. It is basically like LA, but in the mountains. Not much to it, but I made it here. And I still have another 2 hours before the sun goes down, so I'm just gonna keep on trucking. Made it to Nepali, I believe it is, Utah. Probably around, I don't know, 45 minutes past Provo. Probably around an hour and a half south of Salt Lake City. So we did 720 miles today. I'm exhausted, but we got a hotel here that I'll be able to have a shower and a bed, and I need that. So we're halfway there, and then we get to document the other half. And we got Brody. Hi, Brody. Hi, how you doing? And he was a good co-dog. He was my co-dog for the day. He did really good. He doesn't really eat too much. He doesn't drink too much while we're on the road, but we do a lot of breaks so we can stretch our legs. And got a parking right here, so it's safe. And then we can just take off tomorrow morning. So the plan is to leave at 7:30 tomorrow and be back there around, thinking 5, hopefully sooner. We'll have to see. All depends. So, all right. Thanks for watching Life with GRIZZ. We will see you on the second day trip. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Good morning, my Facebook friends and YouTube friends. We have left a couple hours ago. We are now in Beaver, Utah. Sorry I didn't get the video this morning. I was pretty tired. Didn't have any coffee. Tried to find coffee, and then everything was closed, and there was a lot of miles in between of getting the next cup of caffeine, and it was driving me crazy. So, but anyways, good morning. We are, like I said, Beaver, Utah, and through Beaver, Utah, but just wanted to point out to you that there's a great little taco shack when I used to truck drive. I used to go through Beaver up over here and always stopped to get tacos at this Flying J up over here. It's Eagles Landing, but unfortunately I'm not gonna do that now. I am gonna visit a good friend of mine that I haven't saw in a couple of years. He's over in Cedar City, Utah, which is the next town over, probably around 60 miles from now. And we're gonna meet and have some breakfast. So everything's looking good. We left like a little bit before 7 o'clock this morning. Speed limit's 80 miles. So we probably put maybe 160 miles since we left this morning. So clear skies, everything's going really good. And I'll go ahead and update everything once we get to Cedar City. Made it to St. George, Utah. We're getting pretty close. We're on the border, Utah and Arizona. So had a nice lunch with an old dear friend of mine, P. Diddy. It was really nice to see him. I haven't saw him in a couple of years. We used to wheel together when we were in the off-road club. And he used to help out and participate on the King of the Hammers. That was nice. It was nice getting along. We went to Marketplace Grill over there in Cedar City. Really nice. But yeah, we're over here, St. George. and we're getting pretty close. We should make it to Mesquite, Nevada for fuel, and then go through Las Vegas. Not much over here. This is basically just a desert, but a lot of good wheeling area around here. Get an idea how big it is. Next stop, Mesquite. I lost track of how many states we went through.
Welcome to Arizona.
Welcome to Arizona. Welcome to the hot hell of Arizona. This right here, though, is a pretty cool drive because we're going to be going through the gorge. So it's just like a 25-mile stretch before we hit Nevada. So it's only the little panhandle of it. I'll capture some of the drive so you get to see, if you aren't familiar with it, how the gorge is. It's a pretty good little site right here. This is what Arizona looks like. I used to film a whole bunch of westerns. This is the hairier part of the gorge. It's kind of weird because a lot of this is bridges that they made going over the gorge. Here's a pretty good one right here. Look at all the tired skid marks on the side of the wall. It's pretty cool. If you like Arizona. Arizona is known for stuff like this. Just hot, barren, dry. A lot of semis. I used to drive semi-truck through here. It's congested. Believe it or not, there's a river on the bottom of this gorge, and it is brown. It looks like mud. Nothing's green here. And see, there's the river. The brown latte looking river. I'm trying to capture this drive here, so that's why I'm staying in the right lane. There you go. There you go. Get the idea of the river. Told you so. Think of how many snakes are in this. I hate snakes. Rattlesnakes. Pretty narrow. We're almost out of it though. Sorry for the bumping around. I have it off my holder. I'm kind of holding this in my hand so you can see it. That's it. Now we're up in the desert. All right, repeat after me. Welcome to Nevada. All right, Siri, your turn. This is Mesquite, by the way. I guess Siri doesn't like Nevada. Alright, we got the Space Needle and all the big high rises. And you got, oh, here on this side of this. semi, you got the Trump Hotel. How beautiful that is. Trying to get around this semi truck. Bronco fan, that's the Bronco Stadium here. It's quite impressive. You come over here at nighttime and it's all lit up. It has a lot of lights. Made it to, oh boy, Terrible's over here on the border of Nevada and California. I'm almost to Prime, whatever, Prime. But Brody's taking a Brody break. Hey, Brody. Come on, Brody. I think he's gonna be pooping pretty soon. But he made a friend. There's another dog in here he's having fun with. So we have 3.5 hours left of driving, and I am totally exhausted. Hey, Brody. Come on, Brody. There you go. Brody, come. Brody. He's peeing. Don't want to see that. All right, next stop. I don't know when, but we'll be in California. Welcome to California. She's embarrassed. She wants to turn around and go back
Welcome
to
to California.
Oh. She's a California girl. All right. We are in California, and it's one of the only states I know that you have to be inspected to get into California. I guess they ask you if you get any fruits or vegetables, and a third of California are fruits anyways, so I don't know why. But here's the inspection thing. Join me in getting inspected. Let's see. Alright, so we got all these flashing lights. Let's see. We're going in. It says, welcome to California Inspection Facility. It's almost like going to Canada. I remember my Canada video that pretty much went viral, man. It had 100,000 views. It was pretty good. But here it is. Let's see. Let's see. That was it. That's a hell of a job. Just stand there and waving people on. Not a lot to see on this part of the leg of the trip. That's the reason why I haven't been posting anything. This view right here has been my view for 300 miles. Basically, as soon as I hit Nevada, all it is damn desert. I don't see how people can live in a desert. It's just miserable, hot. It's sand. Places you ain't supposed to have sand. Terrible. So, but I am getting pretty close. I'm a couple hundred miles away from hitting the mountain. And the next video I'll go ahead and post is in the mountains. On the last leg of the trip. I'm almost there. Thank goodness, man. I need a beer. Finally made it up to the mountain. It was really a long, long trip. That's for sure. Mainly the desert part was just pretty crappy. But we're up here in the mountains. Around 6,800 feet, 6,700 feet, I think it is. Up in Big Bear. So the next step is home James. And crack open that beer. So I'll see you once I get there. Alright, stuck in Snow Players area on the backside of the Big Bear. Headed down to the house and getting a lot of snow players. in California, they just park on the side of the road and don't have to worry about it. Let the cars go all around. Like here. Boom. This right here is the Arctic Circle. But I'd rather be in this traffic than the desert traffic. All right, I made it home. Yay. It was a long venture. We got, probably close to 1,500 miles, 2 days. Hit every type of weather you possibly can phantom, you know, from blizzards to heat. It was at 24 degrees at one time, and it was at 87 at another time. So it tells you there's a big difference. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching Life with GRIZZ. Yep. And be prepared to watch part two of us venturing back to Montana.
All right.
Thank God.
Bye, Brody.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Cody.
Take care.